All right. So, uh, hi YouTube, hi Twitch. Yeah, it's a great game. It's been a while as far as Alan Wake is concerned for my channel. The last time that I played this and recorded it was at the end of 2021. Y'all, my life is so different since then. It's April 2025. And we're back. Why? Because I finally want to get around to playing Alan Wake 2. But to do that, I'd like to have it all fresh in my mind. So we're doing kind of a like Remedy Connected Universe series. Uh, oh, if they ever saw this, then I'm probably in trouble. So yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not going to put out a normal run of the game, because I actually just did that. Went through, got as many of the collectibles as I could. It wrapped up trophies. I only have 2 trophies left, and that's what we're recording today. Sorry, this is a longer intro, but we are going to be attempting the Nightmare difficulty. And there's 15 unique manuscripts that we're going to pick up during this playthrough. And I do have a guide pulled up for them, so I may need to pause to reference it, but for the most part, we'll just be able to truck right through. So, why is it not working? Oh no. What? No! Hold on. Alright, we figured out the problem. It was not a huge deal. I have to go to new game and select Nightmare. We're gonna hope this keeps all of our collectibles.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
All right, let's check. Okay, no, we're good. It's still got them all there. So I've played this game on normal mode, but not on nightmare mode. So we're gonna see.
Go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I read some tips, but most of it's just like you're gonna die a good amount, and don't fight unless you have to. As long as you know your way through areas, then you're probably in decent shape.
You think you're God? You think you can just
Well, that's
play with people's lives and kill
what happened, from what I've learned, is on the original. Damn, the first death. It really is a nightmare. What was he doing? Oh, the plat. One of the worst things about this game, and I do like this game a lot, is the platforming. It's not very solid. No, I never got the crash. But what I was saying is the difficulty on the Xbox 360 and original PC release was different than what they did for the remastered. It in the original game, it was normal, hard, nightmare. And then on the remaster, they went easy, normal,
I realized that the hitchhiker was
nightmare.
from the story I'd been working
Nightmare, like, they're still all the same. They just rebranded them.
To die by the hands of your own creation.
Yeah. I don't know why they bothered rebranding it. It doesn't really make that much sense, but fuck it.
This way, this way! Hurry!
Can't believe we already had our first death.
Mr. Week, it's me. Play Stewart, remember? Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Yeah, and Alan's not really that great at running either. Like, he gets so winded so quick. Interesting poster. Like, all sorts of spoilers on this poster.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Like, holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of spoilers on that poster. They show it to you at the very beginning. And that about killed me. Wouldn't it be funny if we died due to the unavoidable damage?
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Oh. Well, why did you wait so long to spawn it? With his fucking chicken arms?
Important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
No. Don't rightfully understand what all the hubbub is about.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness.
Ah, yes. The magical gift from the heavens. The flashlight. Oh my god, that takes forever. That takes so long. Oh no.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Takes about 4 times as much ammunition to kill one.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
I will give you back your dream now.
Nightmare. A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last.
Oh no. So generally it would only take 1 to 2 shots. Now it seems like it's going to take like 7 to 8. Okay, it's a little bit faster when it's not the tutorial enemy.
This is it, witch.
So we're going to be doing a lot of dodging, ducking, weaving. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a shadow.
Just like die. I can keep this up forever.
I will say in chapter 6, you can get through almost the entire thing without having to kill enemies with traditional ammo, because it's a trophy of all things. Like, you gotta get right up to the final boss before it gives you that trophy for not firing a bullet. And mashing buttons and wiggling sticks. Well, hammering the buttons and wiggling the sticks. When you start to play Resident Evil 6, you hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
Roll credits.
Baby, just another nightmare.
Who's this bitch?
Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
So this will be a very spoilery stream. Like, we're going to talk about any plot point. If you want to see a spoiler-free one, check out my original playthrough from 2021, which isn't even my original playthrough. My original playthrough is from well before I started recording my gameplay, because I couldn't.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the
That being said, this is my first time playing this difficulty.
Title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Ooh. This Fanta Zero Sugar
Time to
is
visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks
doing
away.
a number on me.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
I saw someone on my Facebook post about some of those today. It was an interesting post because there was all their friends in the comments being like, "What's a doujinshi?" And here's my degenerate ass being like, "I know what that is."
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place?
They were talking about how a friend of theirs has a very Catholic mother, and they were getting, I guess, their room cleaned. I don't know how old this person is, mind you. But they were getting their room cleaned by their very Catholic mother, who found like over 750 doujinshi for the anime and manga Dr. Stone, which I would never watch. But they are now in this like situation where they have to get rid of over 700 of these doujins and not like trash them.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here.
I actually do own that one. Just, I bought it for the memes.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Anyways, let's not talk about doujins on the stream, but it's just a weird coincidence.
Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it.
What is he drinking?
Both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
I can't zoom in.
Serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Oh, it's the soy sauce. Okay.
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're
It
brothers,
does
don't
that.
think
Get
I won't
stuck.
murder
Yeah,
you in
you
your
need
sleep.
to give it a good solid whack.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
That's fine. The owner's taking a
I wanted
dump.
to find Stuckey to get the key and... Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
I do want to mention with Tor and Odin, they do call him Tom. Like this early in the game, they're calling him Tom.
Special place. Very inspiring.
And seem to recognize him.
Lucky this time, young man.
It's a nice little bit of foreshadowing.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Yeah, you can see the subtitles.
Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
So they both call him Tom.
They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
That's the last time we see Happy Rose.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
He was just taking a dump.
There was a real nut house.
This whole game happens because one man can't get off the toilet.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
We probably have to try to go in.
Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it. The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
So it's Thomas Zane and Barbara
The
Jagger.
generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you. Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Alan? Don't! Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Punch him in the face is a good time.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! No! What the hell?
Help me!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Ah, beans. Time to turn the power back on.
Wake up.
Alice?
Oh, hey, we're encountering our first nightmare exclusive collectible. There's only 15.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Yeah, he has a very punchable face.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
It's gonna be nice not having to pause every, like, 10 seconds for some collectible or something. Because there's only, like, 2 or 3 of these collectibles I'm getting now in every chapter.
Hello? Hello? Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Here's our first one. Alright. I'm pausing the recording while I check for the next collectible.
Anybody there? Please. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required.
There and Carl. Premium. There and in Bright Falls. You Tura. Bright Falls.
I had to figure
Had
out
to have their shining moment.
a second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The
At
Shining.
least they openly reference it.
During your trying it's the latest.
Yes.
In
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello?
Hello? Let you kill with one
This is bad. More of them. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Damn. So you only get like 3 hits. Alright. I might have to do a little bit of combat here.
More of them.
Oh, no.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to...
I had to skip the cache.
Look at the water.
I'm gonna look around here for a second because the next manuscript page is somewhere in this area. But I hate this area. I hate all the wooded areas when it comes to finding collectibles because, like, it's really hard to get any good landmarks. Now, I don't blame the dude doing the guide. Like, this is just legit on the game itself. Like, this is not the manuscript page, but it is near a white box of sorts. I'm pretty sure it's in this area.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark.
Oh, here it is. It's right in the path. That is great. And we got some stuff. 7 things. Alright, I know where the next one's at. Now, we do have to survive until the next checkpoint, which just happened.
Occupation.
It's almost better to save your stamina for dodges. I think that works a little better, just getting really good at the dodge mechanic and not running. Why are you running? And you'll have to dodge a lot, but...
Hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
I think that might be the play. I would, if we were on easy, I would just jump down, but I don't trust Alan to fall from this height and not take some damage. He's untrustable. I mean, I would take damage.
I had to make my way up some other way. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
That's because I knew I was gonna have to work that generator. Why, yes, I will take more weaponry. Damn it. That gets me in every time Alan has to jump. Like, I cannot calculate this man's jump distance at all. Like, I know the quirkiness of the character movement is a Remedy thing. But damn. Why not? Some friendly faces.
For a breath of fresh air and what?
Friendly voices, I guess. Yeah, our next page is over there at the gas station, so we still got a little ways to go.
Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest.
No flares? Damn. It gave me 3 players. Hey, I can respect a fellow hot dog connoisseur. That man knows his wieners.
Magnificent.
I don't think I've shot at anything this whole chapter. Except in the tutorial when they make you. No, that might not be true either. I think I did kill like one guy. But yeah, we're really just avoiding combat, ducking, dodging, weaving, all that fun stuff. But I think we're about to have a moment of reckoning. No, we're about to kill Stucky now.
It requires patience. Even with the engine takes hours to cool. Dropping tools. Bounce isn't easy. Fatal. Count good. Speed forward. And after. Misplaced tool. Engine has destroyed. Inventor. You should
Oh no, I've killed dudes with a flare too. But I have avoided a lot of the combat.
Vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Yeah, those flares are doing some heavy lifting there. These are the people you deal with. I couldn't do what you do. I tell you this all the time.
Parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Ugh.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place. Or that there'd been some kind of fight. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Alright. Yeah, we're not going to get that one manuscript. That's how you get your ass beat.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, Outside the story, there's only
I want to say that's the end of episode 1.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Oh, look at that. It's an imaginary island. We're not going to let copyright hit us here, so I'm going to keep talking through the song and try to keep it from playing all that loud. Hi, I'm speaking, and I can't wait to skip this. There we go.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
No.
I thought maybe you could write here.
No.
God damn it, Alice!
Quit trying to make me do my job.
She's missing. Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Like, it's usually never a big problem given that I don't worry about revenue. If I was like worried about revenue, oh yeah, huge problem. But I don't worry about revenue. I don't care if they put ads in my videos. Use an ad blocker. I make nothing off the YouTube channel. And really all I make on Twitch is when my friends want to watch with no ads and support me. Like, I don't do this to make money. One sec while I check where our next collectible is. Alright, so our next one is pretty much right in the way.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
And it's the only one in chapter 2, I think.
It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on. Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
We're gonna speed run a little bit.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh. My tummy, like, doesn't hurt, but it's upset.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Put this flashlight on your 2010 model face.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story.
It's the skin texture that really sells it to me as 2010.
The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you.
Like, she looks good, especially for a 2010 model, but like, you can tell that it's an older game model because of the texture of the skin and like how they went about modeling her face. They like it's very pronounced.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
You can see it a bit on his face too.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my head.
I mean, hell, you can see it on everybody's face. Even Alan, like, particularly under the eyes is where I always notice it, like the cheek and like right under the eyes.
Concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it.
Yeah, Doc.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very
Come
good
in,
at her
Mr.
job.
Wake.
I'm
Your
sure
phone's
she'll
on the
locate
desk.
your
The battery
wife
was
in no
dead.
time.
It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
Nope.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Hopes and dreams.
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
So, how did they get her voice?
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Hopes and prayers.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the
Yeah,
cell
it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you... Thank you, man. Thank you.
Shut up.
You're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know,
We'll see him later.
being here, the cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. Listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
That situation will come up later.
My eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Spartan kick.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay, it's like I can't climb over this fence. I'm sorry.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently...
Feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch.
Nightingale did not like that.
Is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Your offer's still stupid.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
Oh wait, yeah, we do see her.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
No central cooling.
What an airhead.
No internet.
Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
I want to know where this computer tower is at. 'Cause this is not a Mac.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Yeah, whatever.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
Oh,
Look,
boo,
Barry,
you gotta...
I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong.
Wait here.
Good story. Could be a bestseller.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later? I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha-ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Just don't even stick around for any of that discussion.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al?
Alphonse.
Go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Oh, right. Did I see? Oh, yeah, I did check. Okay.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
A game where a man does all the dumbest things he could possibly do. We're gonna check these buildings. I don't remember if there's any equipment, but it wouldn't hurt to get a little bit of supplies going. Since we're at the start of a chapter, you know. Case in point. The darkness. I thought those were flares. I guess we don't actually get flares until the end of this chapter, huh?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty? Damn.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God. I'm coming! Please!
Help me!
Yeah, we're getting to you, bud. Damn, this is really a whole lot of not much.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Like how they kept batteries in the gun safe.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Okay, they only take about 4. That tutorial dude was a considerable amount extra. That's pretty manageable so far. I'm still gonna avoid as much combat as I can.
Please don't feed the air.
But for example, I have to do this upcoming encounter.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never approach closer than 100 yards. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
I'll get him. Took 16 shots. Save what ammo I can. See if there's like an emergency box. Alright, Dante Alighieri, what's your next plan?
What the hell was that?
I'll write some books.
I saw something.
People are going to take very seriously.
Me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Rusty ate a bunch of my ammo, so we gotta...
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Since this is basically a free crate, why not? Having players would get me out of some tight situations. Flares for the flare gun. And a shotgun. Early shotgun for the win. I'm not going to remember where every cache is, and even then, some of them just aren't worth going to if you're like under duress, you know? Ugh. Hmm. For what it's worth, I got lost. Oh, it's just over there.
Lover's
Okay.
Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
That's why I was kind of like running around instead of running towards the goal. I find it's much easier to survive if you are running towards the goal. As you get saved by light a lot. They weren't gonna let up. Like at all. Of course that shit went out on me. I didn't want to use that, but they weren't going to give me a choice. Oh, hey, it's the first light source for a little bit. Let's just fucking take that away. Ugh. The wall of them. This will be easier when I have flares, because then I can stun them. I don't have to sit here and fight for my life the whole time. They could have let me, but they said no. We don't like that you broke past so easy. That's gonna be a lot of what this run is. We avoided the cutscene last time. How can we are in a terrible spot. And we have nothing to dodge with. Yeah. We get so close, and then they're like, how about no? It would be really neat if I could skip that. I didn't even have a chance to dodge the big guy. Okay. Fuck off. That's tough. Oh, that's not even a cache. I was thinking there was a cache there. I want to conserve that flare if I can. I saw someone post that birds were the hardest thing about nightmare difficulty. This will be a little tough, but at least we'll have infinite ammo.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
There we go. Players are gonna help me make escapes like that a lot easier, because I won't have to solely dodge the whole time.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, wait! Get back to the bump! How's that? Huh? Ah, damn it! Oh!
Mr. Kidnapper, man. Not a very good gun.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Wait, where'd that one go? Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
This part is gonna be a little rough. Especially because I can't kill any on my own.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right. That's right. You just keep coming. Just die already, die! Stop moving!
Damn, the first three were already rough. Where did that guy even come from?
Stan, there's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Like that, boy? Ah, scream, goddammit! I got your number, boy.
Kill this asshole. I hate the double hitters. Cause they, like, if they get the first one, then the second one is free.
Oh, that's how you want to play it. Piece of cake, Wake. Monster! Stop fighting me!
Ay.
Stan, there's more flares here. Get ready.
He has such low DPS.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
We couldn't give him a shotgun.
Like that, boy? Ah, get some! Scream, goddammit! That's right. That's right. You just need help. That's what I got for you. How's that, huh? This is a piece of cake, Wake. Monster! Like that, boy? Huh? Get some! See? Nothing to it.
That part sucked really bad.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Okay, that was a pretty good little stash. They get a lot out of the woods setting here. Yeah, you don't see a lot of like vertical traversal in the woods. It's usually relatively flat, dense with trees. Here, it's very vertical, dense with trees, super easy to get lost. These are my least favorite sections of the game, simply because of how easy it is to get lost. Especially when you've got Jimbo chasing after you, or whoever. Yeah, it feels like a forest. Wait. Stuff. Jimbo Snodgrass lives down by the lake in a van. He moved from the river. Hey, fuck off. Nope. There's a lot of shit in a way that, like, you just can't maneuver through quickly. Really? More? They were hell-bent on throwing guys at me. They still are. A knife. That's what the game gets. Is a little overzealous and spawning enemies. Disrespectfully get fucked. That was not the direction that I held at all.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Man, the jumping in this game is rough. It's like the clunkiest, weirdest feeling shit. Well, that and how the camera works when you're in a car. I can never get used to it. No, that's not what I wanted to have out. Alan, please, for fuck's sake. The forest sections are real tough because it's really hard to know where you're going or like where you even can go. We are gonna have a forced encounter here in a second, if I recall. The fuck was that? Oh. far as I can tell, I haven't come up on that manuscript page yet. But I'm not 100% sure. Because it's in the middle of some woods. At least it kind of looks that way. And, hell, you barely tell where you're at on any of that. I think it's back near the cabin. I'm hoping at least that it is. Oh, no, that was the right way, but we made our lives harder. Go up the ladder.
Beware of Widowmakers.
It sucks that they kind of like charge their way through that. I really should use the hunting rifle. I need to not be as stingy with that. Me and platforming in this game just don't get along. Those are the kind of enemies you use the hunting rifle on anyways.
Occupation.
This is also the kind of enemy you use the hunting rifle on. That's not a very common enemy. I probably could have benefited using the flare there, but I try to keep the flare for emergencies. They are hell-bent on giving me the big guys, so...
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
For now... There's way too much shit that happens in the woods in this game. We ready to have us an encounter? I think it says we're coming back through.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts running things of its own. You set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic.
This is why I'm glad I played this very, very recently. I literally just played through the game over the last couple days. So, like, a lot of this is fresh in my mind. I wouldn't be able to just, like, oh, I haven't played the game in a few years. Let's just do a casual Nightmare playthrough. I'm not worried about any of the side areas during the driving sections because, well, they ask for a lot. When we're in a driving section, our objective, as long as it, doesn't ask for too much, our objective is getting to the end of whatever that section is. Okay, here's where I think the manuscript's at.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
You son of a bitch.
You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen, I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need
I think it's around this corner.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
There, that's the exclusive manuscript page for not only this chapter, but this difficulty.
glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Alright, we're free to go nuts with the flare gun. It took a while.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you...
We're going to get to the start of Chapter 3, which is coming up pretty much right now. And then we're going to cut it for this session.
About a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the
I got too into watching the Stop Skeletons from Fighting's documentary on Faceball 2000.
The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
So I started this pretty late.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Copyright.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's
No shit.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Alright, and this is where we will pick up for the next session. The next session will be considerably longer, but I'm tired of sitting. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and scoot. Y'all be safe, be kind, and I will catch you later.